The best exercises for your kitchen counter. Hi, my name is Doug. I've been a physical therapist for 30 years and I specialize in helping people with balance problems learn to walk again. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 exercises that you can do at home to improve your balance. These are perfect for anyone who wants to do an exercise at their kitchen counter or behind a chair in their living room. So we're going to practice sidestepping. You're going to grab the chair and just take one big step to the side, bring your other leg together, then come to the other side and bring your leg together. The goal of the exercise is to do this without holding the back of the chair. But in the beginning, when you first attempt this, you might find that you feel very unsteady. It's okay to grab the chair. If you are grabbing the chair, make sure that you're really taking a big step. Big step to the left, bring your other leg in. Big step to the right, bring your other leg in. Now you want to make sure your knees are bent. Whenever you walk, your knees should be slightly bent. But particularly with this exercise, it can be kind of hard on your knees if you keep stepping sideways with your knees overly stiff. So you might wonder why this is a helpful exercise. It does a couple things. It definitely improves the strength of your hip abductors, which are the big muscles on the side of your leg that let you step sideways. Now, when you're out and about and encounter things like uneven ground or maybe something bumps into you or you bump into something, having strong hip abductors can really help you prevent a fall. The other thing is, practicing this maneuver of stepping sideways is really helpful if you're trying to avoid something or adjust your balance. People that never practice this activity, and believe me, a lot of older people that are more sedentary, they don't walk backwards, they don't walk sideways, they just try to walk forward. It really is a little scary when you haven't done it for a few months to step sideways. So by practicing this, you're actually just making your balance programming better. You're getting used to these maneuvers again. And this is really what constitutes good balance, is being able to move not just forward, but sideways and also backward. If you're tired at all, you can rest. We're almost done with this exercise. And if you need to hold on, you can. So we're going to do heel to toe walking. You want to grab the chair and you're just going to walk forward 3 steps, walking heel to toe, where your heel is touching your toe. Then turn around towards the chair and you're going to go 3 steps backward and then turn and come in the other direction 3 steps. You want to just keep repeating it. This is a 2-minute exercise, so if you feel tired at any point, you can sit down and rest. I'm going to try to do it for the full 2 minutes, and if you're feeling stronger, you can. So it's okay to touch the chair. Obviously, the goal of this is to do it without holding on completely. But in the beginning, when you're first learning it, you might really want to depend on the chair. My knees are also slightly bent, and I'm really putting one foot in front of the other. Now, the reason this exercise is so helpful is it's not only a really good balance challenge because your feet are closer together, so your base of support is smaller, but also you're improving your proprioception, your awareness of where your feet are, because as you tap one foot in front of the other, you have to kind of think about where your foot is in space. One of the things that makes balance decline as we get older is our ability to know where our foot is in space and on the ground goes down. And that proprioception is so important to having good coordinated movement. So when you don't practice these type of things, sort of target things, your proprioception declines over time. So practicing this can really help you improve your balance, your coordination. It also improves your strength because you're really challenging your muscles. And I think we do one more. We're going to do marching. You're going to grab the back of the chair and then you're just going to bring your leg up and down, just like you're marching in place. I'm not bringing my knee higher than the chair. Really just like a 45-degree angle is enough. So this is really a good strengthening exercise, especially if I'm holding on. It's working the iliopsoas, which is the main muscle that lifts your leg up in front of you. It's an important walking muscle. And if you're walking uphill or on stairs, you use this muscle to get your leg up a little bit higher. If you want to turn it into a balance exercise, you just let go of the chair and then try to go as many times as you can without holding on. It actually is a good balance exercise because it helps you work on weight shifting. In order for you to lift one leg up, you've got to shift your weight over to the other leg. And a lot of times when people shuffle, they're not really shifting their weight. And I've done this exercise with a few people, and it really seems to help reduce that shuffling. So if you get tired at any point, you could sit down. 2 minutes is a long time to do this. You can hold on to the chair some. If you're feeling pretty good, but you still want a little hold, you could just put one finger on the chair as you're doing it. But the goal is to try to do this without holding on. But it really is a small muscle, and it can be fatiguing to do this for a full 2 minutes. And the height that you lift your leg also determines that. So I'm going up pretty much as high as this chair, which is hard. But if you want to make it a little easier, you can just kind of lift your legs a little bit lower. It's not nearly as fatiguing that way. And every time I'm standing on my leg, I'm making sure my knee is slightly bent. You never want to stand on a stiff leg. Just a couple more and then we're done with this exercise. I hope you found this video helpful. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this.